Today we're talking about this right here. Not only irons, but the club face, the club head. There is distinctly something that I noticed over 30 years of coaching thousands of golfers, major championship winners, beginners who've never played the game before, new junior golfers, senior golfers, you know what you're called, right? My experienced golfers out there, the best iron strikers of the golf ball do this particular thing. So here's the thing you got to understand is that irons, and specifically, well, all clubs really, not just irons, but the club face has the biggest impact on the direction that the ball starts, okay? All right, and then also how the ball curves in the trajectory. So a lot of times people get focused on the club shaft and their body and their arms. We've got a ton of videos on that, and those things are important because of course they have an impact on what the club face does, but ultimately, I'm a club face guy. When it comes down to it, club face is king. So let's dive right into it. So here we go. I've got my live view set up. If you've watched any of our videos here before, you know that Nick and I and the whole team right here, Jordy and all the group, we love live view because Shane, the guy who we work with, he's just an awesome dude, first of all. He just is a really good guy, all right? But this product he has, this live view, gives us instant feedback. So I use it a lot in my coaching and my teaching. So I've got two things on here. I've got a red line, see that? That red line right there kind of sets my shaft angle. And then I've got a blue circle. So we're gonna talk about takeaway, downswing, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of a finish, right? So I call this the 45-degree concept. 45-degree concept. So here's how it works. So I'm set in here. So when I swing this back, if you've watched any of my videos already, you know that we want to see the club's head work pretty much along the red line, which is kind of the shaft angle. But as I get to the circle, see that? You want that club face to be at a 45-degree angle. Okay? That's where you want it to be. See that right there? A lot of amateur golfers, if you struggle, get the club maybe in the circle, but it's wide open. See that straight up and down? That's going to produce a slice, more than likely. Not guaranteed, but more than likely. Or if you're hitting low hooks, it might look something like that. See that? That's really closed. So let's just hit a shot right here. I'm going to go for 45 degrees. Here we go. I'm set in here. Let me rehearse it. You know me. I love my three setters. There's one. Ooh, there's two. I love the live view feedback. Here we go. There's three. All right, let's go ahead and hit a shot. And then we're going to watch it. Not too bad. A little on the chunky side. I'm not gonna lie there. Live view's captured it. It's kicking it back. Let's see. Pretty good. That was pretty good. I got a little bit too steep on it. You can see that's why I took a little bit of the bigger divot, but I think the takeaway was pretty good there. So that's making sense, right? Here's what we've learned so far. We're gonna talk about the downswing next, but this right here, it's important. Pay attention to what this is doing, all right? In the takeaway, get that thing at a 45-degree angle. I'm gonna give you a tip to tie all this together in a second that has to do with your glove. All right, now, let's talk about downswing, right? Here we go. So I'm set in here. I got my 45-degree, boom, there she is right there. I love that spot. Now I'm just gonna take it to the top, and we see all types of backswing. We see some over here, we see some over there. We got them all over. In the vertical line swing, if you're watching that stuff or the new book we just launched, The Bad Lie, okay, we believe that the club for the experienced golfers, you know who you are out there, works here and then it works more straight back and up. We like the more vertical, but there's some great players who are more around, doesn't matter, okay? But when that club, all right, when that club comes back down, boom, I want that club at that 45-degree angle again. See that? That to me is going to produce a nice solid straight shot. If you bring it down and the face is open, see that? It's on plane, but it's open. Unless you flip it real fast, you're going to probably hit it to the right. Or if you brought it down and it was really closed, okay, that might hit the hook. Now let's go ahead and hit a shot again. I'm going to see if I can hit this one a little more solid. Not quite so chunky. Come on, bear with me. I'm mostly focused on giving you good information, not hitting great golf shots. All right, come on, work with me a little bit here. All right, here we go. There's my, all right, here we go. I know where I want that to be. Let me give a little rehearsal. There's my three there. There's one. Just feeling it. There's two. Be an athlete, feel it. There's three. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was better. It was a tad on the toe, but that felt more solid. All right, live view loading up. Look how quick that is. Boom, man, that new system is fast. Okay, it looks pretty good. Now I can go back and slow that down and go frame by frame if I wanted to, but I don't want to waste your time. We got to keep moving along here, keep giving you good and great information. Now, if you haven't done this already, hey, do our team a favor, subscribe to our channel, ring the bell. You know my favorite question to ask you. Love hearing where you're from. I just heard this morning we got people from all over who are buying the book. They're signing up for vertical line swing coaching program stuff, all types of great stuff. And of course, you know, what else is it that you'd like us to talk about? How can we help you play better golf? That's why we're here at US Golf TV. All right, now I promised you a drill that you could do. All right, so let's do a drill. All right, we love drills. So we're gonna use the logo on the glove here, right? I got the Titleist glove there. I love Titleist. All right, so here we go. Little plug for them. My Titleist guy's gonna be happy. Nick's laughing at me because I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'm sorry, Nick. That's just the way it is. He's a good guy. All right, so here we go. So when you swing it back, the lead wrist, I believe, has the biggest impact on what that club face does. Right? When I just take my glove and I move it around, okay, if I rotate the logo down, club face goes down. If I rotate it up, club face goes up. Flex it, extend it, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so just grip it with your lead hand, okay, and just swing it back and feel that. And notice what the logo does. What does the logo do there? The club face, assuming you got a pretty neutral grip, which you'll have if you subscribe to this channel and you read the vertical line swing stuff, okay, the logo will dictate what that club face does. You can see it's pretty neutral there, right? So I take it back, kind of feel the logo. I wouldn't say it's pointing to the ground, but it's not pointing at the camera. It's kind of at that 45-degree angle. I bring it back down. So by just focusing on the logo, boom, even without a golf club, you can do this at the office. You can do this at home. Boom, there it is. There's the three-set. All right, here we go. We're going to hit a shot. 45 degrees, that's where we're going for. Here's my checkpoint. I got the feel. I like that. I picked it a tad, but that was solid. Great ball strikers control the club face. That is the biggest and most important thing. This 45-degree concept that I shared with you today can turn you into a great iron player.